Hi, Winry and Alphaeus. This is Nanny Suzanny, and it's bedtime reading. Tonight we have some fascinating animals to learn about. Oh, some Nanny's never heard of. They're called burrowers. So they live in burrows in the sand, in tunnels. So it says deserts may seem empty, but many creatures spend much of their lives hidden in cool, dark burrows just below the surface. Even a few inches down, temperatures are much cooler and the air is a little more moist, a welcome relief from the dry heat of the daytime sun in the desert. Once in its burrow, the animal is also safe from desert cats, hawks, and other hunters. So the first one we're going to learn about is the little kawari. Look at him. So it says he is a marsupial. Have you ever heard of a marsupial? Sounds like a dinosaur. It has a pouch like a kangaroo. It lives in burrows, alone or in small groups, and comes out at night to hunt for lizards and insects to eat. So it's like a little mouse or gerbil. It's about 7 inches long. That's how long it grows. But the tail is like 5.5 inches. So that's a lot of tail for that animal. And it has large eyes, ears. It has an excellent nose to track predators. So let me show you a picture. Nanny's got a cute little picture of one. And here we go. Where are you? Here we go. Come on, flipperoo. Can you see it? There you go. Look at that big bushy tail. Almost like a tail like Hunter. So the next one, oh, Winry, you're going to love this. Look! It's the burrowing viper. Also lives in a burrow. It digs into the soil with its strong snout and usually comes out only at night. It eats small creatures such as lizards, which it kills with this poisonous bite. So it's got long fangs. It grows like, this is 12 inches. It grows like another 8 inches. And it eats mice, frogs, geckos. It comes out in the heavy rain. So, and I'll show you a picture. Oh, doop, 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 doop. I have a picture of one, and I'll tell ya, here he is. Do you know where he was taken? This snake was taken in Israel. So you know that place that Nanny went to on your birthday, Winry, and she was up on a camel on the Mount of Olives and was singing happy birthday? That's Israel. That's where that snake came from. I'm so glad I didn't meet him when I was there, because Nanny would have ran. All right, the next one is a burrowing owl. I thought owls lived in trees, but this one can live in a burrow. It lays eggs in burrows, often those burrows left by other animals, but they can also dig their own burrows using their strong beaks as well as their long legs. Let me show you some beautiful pictures. So it can grow about, this is 10 inches. So 10 inches tall is how much it can grow. It's the only owl in the world that lives in burrows. Excellent hunter. It eats insects and reptiles. Now look at this picture of this man. This guy's a little serious. Look at him. He's like, oh, what you looking at there, girly? And this one says, cuckoo. Look, he's in his burrow and he's coming out to say hello. So Nanny sent a video. You make sure Mommy shows you that video about it. It's some cute. The next one is kangaroo rats and spiders that live in burrows. And they are among the many creatures that live in underground burrows in the desert. Something fascinating about the kangaroo rat. It gets its water from seeds, so it doesn't need to drink water. It's got pouches inside its cheek, so it goes and gets all those seeds and it just stuffs it in its pouches. Well, I think if you asked Alphaeus to open his mouth up wide, you'd probably see some pouches in there, because I'm sure he's always eating, so he's got to be storing it somewhere. So he may be storing them in his cheeks. They have very good hearing, and they're good jumpers. Okay, I gotta show you a picture. Look how tiny this little thing is. Okay, you know how tall he can jump? From the floor to your ceiling. He can jump 9 feet high. Wow, that's amazing ability to jump. Okay, the next one is the great gerbil. We've learned a lot about gerbils lately, but this one lives in the Gobi Desert and lives in a burrow. So in the summertime, it builds up stores of plant food in its burrows to help survive in the winter. So just like Grandma grows a garden, and then to prepare for the winter, she gets all the vegetables and then she bottles it up and she stores it in the basement. This is what the gerbil does. Isn't that fascinating? So, and they have their burrows. It's like they've got tunnels going everywhere. So they have a tunnel going to a place where they store their food, another place where they have their babies, another place where they have their rest. And they also have tunnels to escape, because if a predator came into their tunnel, they have a way to escape. They're not stuck. Very smart. All right, this one is weird. It says because it lives in sandy areas, the marsupial mole. What an odd looking animal. I'm going to show you pictures in a second. It cannot make permanent burrows, but with the help of its shovel-like forepaws, it tunnels through the sand, searching for earthworms to eat. So they build their tunnel down. So you know how tall Daddy is? That's how far down that they build their tunnels. Not like the gerbil who builds out, they build down. Let me show you an odd picture. I've never seen an animal so odd looking. Look at this. And then I got another one. Look at that. It's just this long thing with lots of hair. Almost looks like Nanny if her hair, I go another 6 months without cutting my hair, I'm gonna look like that. If I lay down, I'll just have hair all over my body. Crazy. The next one is spadefoot toad, right there. It lives in burrows, but when the rare rains do come, the toads come out to lay their eggs in rainwater pools. So about the toad, it's got hind feet. So instead of digging with its front paws to build a burrow, its hind feet's built. So it's digging backwards and digging a burrow. So they can get eaten though by birds, snakes, fish, and they only grow about 2.8 inches long, just that long. That's it. And I have, and there's, no, that's a toad. Yeah, the toad is that long. And I sent a video, so you make sure that Mommy shows you the video of the toad, but here's a couple of pictures. Look at this guy. And look at this guy. Whoa. So our last one, most fascinating one, is called the honeypot ant. Special workers in a honeypot ant colony are filled with food by other ants until they can hardly move. Then they hang upside down in the ants' colony underground until a time of food shortage. Then their stores are used by the whole colony. So they're almost like a fridge. Like, let's pack these guys up with food, and then when all the other fridges are empty, then we're gonna go and get their food. Isn't that weird? So they only grow about this long, not very long, and so they get filled by the other ones. I think, so it says that they don't search for food. The other ants bring food to them and fill it in their belly. So I'm thinking that's like you, Winry, and Monty and Alphaeus, that you don't have to go get your food, that Mommy and Daddy bring the food, and they fill your tummies with food. So look at these guys, they're hanging upside down. Look at the ants below them. They're coming to get food because there's a food shortage. Okay, let me show you the, let me show you the next one. Look at this. Look at the size of that stomach, filled with food. And then it hangs upside down. It's amazing it can hold on with the stomach so full like that. And I sent a video. You've got 3 videos tonight. You make sure you ask Mommy about it. So that's my story tonight. And I'm glad that I was able to do this. And today here was another hot, sunny day. I didn't spend much time outside. I only went out a bit. But I'm going to go sit outside and read a bit because there's a nice breeze. And I hope you had fun. I hope you were able to go outside. I hope you had friends to play with today. Maybe went on a bike ride or something like that. I hope it was nice. And so Nanny misses you, and so does Grampy and Opa and Mama and Nana and Uncle Michael. We love you very much, and we pray tonight as you go to bed that God places his angels over you and watches over you to make sure that you are safe as you have sweet dreams, and that Monty has a really great night's sleep tonight again, and that tomorrow will be a great day and fun, and I hope you get outside and enjoy the weather because it's getting right here. It's really nice. So until tomorrow, so many Nanny kisses for Monty, for Winry, and for Alphaeus. And we love you very, very, very much and can't wait to see you again. So until then, love you.